Hi, Dr. Todd Sullivan from Nova Chiropractic and Acupuncture. In today's video, I'm going to show you 12 stretches using a foam roller. The first stretch we're going to do using a foam roller is going to be for the calf and soleus. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to lay on our back here. We're going to put the foam roller underneath the calf we want to stretch. And what she's going to do is she's going to use her upper body and just kind of roll back and forth 10 to 15 times, finding any area that may be tight. And you can see she puts her other leg over that, and what that does, it gets more pressure on the calf area and gets deeper into the muscle. Now, if you find that that's too aggressive, what you can do is you can take that leg off and you can just scoot down on the roller so that one leg is on and one leg is off, and she'll bend up her leg, and that'll allow her to give more control, and she'll just use that one leg on the foam roller to get in the calf and soleus. So that's the first stretch you can use using the foam roller. The second stretch we're going to do using the foam rollers for our hamstrings. Same thing we're going to do is the first one we're going to lay here and we're going to place the foam roller underneath the hamstrings. And what she's going to do is she's going to roll back and forth using her upper body to control this motion and just go back and forth. Find any of those tender areas, go about 10 to 15 times. Now again, if you find that this is difficult using just your upper body, what you can do is you can slide to the end of the roller and just put one hamstring on the foam roller and use your leg and your upper body to get deep into that foam roller. And that's another way to help foam roll the hamstring. So the third stretch we're going to use using the foam roller is going to be for the IT band. So for this one, she's going to lay on her side. She's going to cross the leg over, and from her lateral part of her hip down to right above the knee, she wants to roll back and forth. And again, kind of find those areas that are a little tender, go back and forth 10 to 15 times, making sure you work that whole entire IT band. You know, again, a lot of times this is going to be pretty uncomfortable, and work up to this one. As it loosens up, you'll be able to do more and more with more intensity. The fourth stretch we're going to do using the foam rollers for the TFL. So the TFL runs from the lateral portion of your hip, kind of that greater trochanter area, to the front of your pelvis. So think of it, it sits kind of like right in that pocket area. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay similar to the IT band where you're on your side, but this time she's going to roll her pelvis a little bit forward and just kind of focusing on that area. It's only about that long, so it's a very short portion, but it's like an extension of the IT band, so it's a very important area to work for a lot of runners. It will get very tight. And again, 10 to 15 times, just work on that back and forth. The fifth stretch we're going to use using the foam roller is going to be for the glutes. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to place our butt on top of the foam roller. Using our legs and our arm, we're going to go back and forth. And this one will do both sides at the same time. And again, use your upper body and lower body to kind of control this motion. And again, go for about 10 to 15 times back and forth. The sixth stretch we're going to do using a foam roller is for the piriformis muscle. So the piriformis muscle goes from your tailbone out to your lateral part of the hip. So to position-wise, we're going to do the right side for her. We're going to put her right leg over her left, and we're going to put the left leg on the ground, and her arms are going to be on the ground. And she's going to go back and forth like that, and it'll get very deep. So this is really a painful area in a lot of people. The sciatic nerve goes deep under this area, so it's a great muscle to treat if you're dealing with sciatica and any kind of hip issue. And again, go back and forth 10 to 15 times. Avoid this exercise if you're getting any sharp shooting pain down your legs. That means the sciatic nerve is too irritated. But again, do go back and forth. This is a great one. Do both sides. The seventh stretch we're going to do using the foam rollers for our mid to upper back. So this is going to work on your posture. It's going to help work on extension. So what you're going to do is you're going to place that foam roller kind of right between the shoulder blades. And what you want to do is kind of hold your arms across your chest, just like that. And using your legs, you're going to push up and you're going to go back and forth like that, kind of keeping your body at a neutral position, kind of parallel to the ground. And just go back and forth, up and down that spinal area. And a lot of times you get little pops and clicks. That's normal and safe. It's just a gas bubble releasing. But that'll help to kind of loosen up that area. If you're dealing with computer work on the computer all day long, that'll tighten up that area. This is a great stretch for it. So the eighth stretch we're going to do using the foam roller is going to be for our posture. So for this one, we're going to rotate the foam roller so that it's going to be, you're going to lay her spine right on the foam roller. So she's going to put her butt up onto the foam roller and lay her upper body down onto the roller. And so she has her legs stabilizing her pelvis, and she's going to put her arms out like that. Now we go palms up to the ceiling. And what this does is it works on getting your spine into extension, which is the exact opposite of what we do all day long, where everything's like kind of in that flex position. This is gonna open up the chest and work on that spinal extension, which is gonna help relieve a lot of neck and upper back pain. And again, you'd hold this for anywhere from 30 seconds to 60 seconds. I do this quite often. It's just kind of opens up the chest and helps stretch out that upper back. The 9th exercise we're gonna do using the foam rollers for the lat muscles. So lat muscles, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay on our side. We're gonna position the foam roller kind of right below our armpit. We're gonna put our arm overhead like that. And she's gonna use her lower body to kind of move that foam roller up and down into that lat area. And again, a lot of times it's gonna be super painful, gets in very deep, but very important to loosen up the lat muscles as it can help a lot with shoulder pain. And again, 10 to 15 times, work up to this tolerance with this one. This is a great one to do if you're dealing with shoulder pain. The 10th stretch we're gonna do using the foam rollers for the quadricep muscles. For this one, we're gonna put one leg on the foam roller and one leg off. And what she's gonna do, she's gonna use the leg and her arms to kind of control this motion, and she's gonna go back and forth up and down the quad, finding any of those tender spots, and make sure you work all kind of portions of the quad. So there's the middle portion, lateral portion, and then inside portion. So for that one, you just kind of rotate the leg a little bit to hit different areas. And this is a great stretch to loosen up those tight quad muscles. The 11th stretch we're gonna do using the foam rollers for the adductor muscles. So the adductor muscles are the inside portion of your thighs and often neglected by a lot of people in terms of stretching and mobility. So for this one, you're gonna turn the foam roller so it's kind of at a 45-degree angle. And what Renee's doing is she's putting her leg into almost like a frog leg position. So one leg is off and one leg is on. And you can see she's just going on the inside portion of her thigh and using her arms and her lower body to kind of control that motion. And again, it's gonna be very tender on a lot of people because we don't often stretch that, but this is a great one to do if you're dealing with any kind of hip issue. The 12th exercise we're gonna do using the foam rollers for the tibialis anterior muscles. So these are the muscles on the front of the shin. And so if you're dealing with shin splints, this is a great exercise to do. So position-wise, what you're gonna do is it's gonna be like a hands and knees position. So we're gonna treat both at the same time, and she's gonna use her upper body to kind of go back and forth on those shins. So it's almost like an ab exercise, but it also gets the front of the shin muscles and helps to loosen them up. And just go back and forth 10 to 15 times, and that's a great stretch using the foam roller.